The thing that I believe was is I was going to have more time to do things at work, outside of work, just more time in general. And the reason why I thought that is because we're not an $8 million company like Kansas City. We don't have 20 plus trucks going out. I've got 4 trucks of our own, and then we suffice for rentals. So I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have to look for things to do. I'm gonna have to look for things to stay busy, and it's the complete opposite of that. I now look for days and time for myself to relax. Other than that, everything is accounted for and allotted for. So that was the biggest thing that I thought was going to be true, and it's definitely not true. Is I'm going to have more time. I've got less time than I did in Kansas City, and we're a smaller company. And the reason why, I do everything that you can think of, every single thing, move, calls, all of it. It all comes from me, and then I train up people as I can to come help me do it, so we can continue to grow. So the biggest thing for me that I learned from class that I've been using is how to deal and manage people. The 19 magic words that came from How to Win Friends and influence people. It's incredibly important. Also the culture code, but I know I just asked for one, but the culture code as well. And the reason why that's important is because these guys aren't what I'm used to. They don't work how we work back home. And kind of those bad habits that we have back home of just put our head down and just grinding. These guys aren't that. And if I yell at them, berate them, kind of get going, it's not going to be beneficial, and I'm going to shut people down. So I've really been slowing myself down, using the magic words, and making sure that I gain that trust with the team before we start to get to that tough coaching, those what the F moments, because they will come, but I want to make sure I build that relationship, so when I do have that moment, it won't break any trust. It's only going to bring us like this, because they know it's coming from a good place. People and the lack thereof. We have a real tough time getting people here in interviews. I'd say I average about 20% of people actually showing up to the interview. And then if I hire them, who knows if they're going to show up to the job. So that's been the biggest thing, is people. Getting enough people and then managing the people. These guys, when I got here, didn't work full 40-hour weeks. And it was tough for me to get them to work 20, 25 hours, 30 hours. They were complaining. And I had to kind of stem myself and say, hey, it's built habits. It's learned. They haven't did that yet, so they're not ready for it. So we've just been slowly but surely getting there. And we got to a point that we had too much food on the plate. We had to bring it back down because we had some people quit on us. So we slowed everything down, and then we're slowly bringing it back up. And we're going to hit our record month this month, 134 on the books. Big spoons. Have a routine and stick to it. Add work in your personal time. It's important for you to have time to yourself. You are a human being. You do want to do things, and it's important for you to do those things. But you got to have a routine for it so the business and work doesn't suffer. Be patient, and most importantly, never quit. You're going to come to times that it's just hard, and you don't want to do it. But that's why you're here. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it. But it's not easy. That's why you got this shirt. That's why you're in this class, and that's why we walk the narrow path and not the wide one. Because if it was easy, everybody'd be entrepreneurs and be successful. But that's not what we're in. So keep attacking, fellas.